you can stick it up your bum.
That's one of the questions I got for you, Marto. You got 2 weeks off, mate, over Easter, and then on beyond. What are you going to be doing with your holes, pal?
Yes, 2 weeks off radio. I sleep in until 5:30 or so in the morning.
Luxury.
And
Yep.
fishing's about to start in a few minutes, and watch the son surf. Watch my boy surf. So it's all happening, mate, and drinking.
I remember a couple of years ago, I was on a different radio show, and you were very kindly, of course, guesting with me every week, and I remember that it might have been Father's or Mother's Day or Anniversary Day, and you'd gone out fishing and you'd got, some nice, something, whatever it was, to bring back for Mrs. Marto, and then you just got drunk and fell asleep on the couch, and she was disappointed in you.
Well, hold on. I can't remember that particular incident because there's been a lot of disappointments in 30 years of marriage. But that's just another... It's a book that's taking place, and at the moment it's longer than the Bible. Anyway, isn't that what being married's all about?
That's what it's about, mate.
Creating and getting over it. Creating disappointment and getting over it or out of it.
Reds lost to the Force last week. Massive match against the Brumbies. I'm really looking forward to this. What the hell happened, Greg? I know that Australian sides, and I keep saying it, they play out of their brain against other Australian sides.
Well, I just had a chat about an hour ago to Les Kiss on our radio show, and he said he spent the week and had a very good meeting with the leaders on Monday. They just thought their poo didn't stink all of a sudden. You get that? Oh, look how good we're going. Oh, we beat the Chiefs. Oh, yeah, righto. We'll just fly over to Perth, clean that up, and come home. No, they forgot to turn up and play. So the Reds are the real deal. They're offloading. As I said here, they've got the toughness that Brad Thorne bred into them, and now they've got the finesse that Les Kiss is adding on top. Don't make fun of Brad Thorne's.
I love Brad Thorne.
Me too. Mate, they just forgot to play. And that's what happens. You see all these high-flying teams, 3 wins in a row. Here we go. We just have to turn up and all's good. But no, you got to keep doing what you do every week. And he reckons he's got a young team at the Reds, but they are the real deal. Hopefully we'll see it this weekend because it's pretty important to beat the Brumbies. Over here, that's the big one. That's the benchmark.
Had a great chat with Greg Clark, your old mate, yesterday, who's calling all the Enduro games from Lautoka, and just wanted to get his perspective of the experience of being there for those games and the atmos and that. Just what a trip that is, man. He just sounds like he's having such a blast doing it.
He is. Well, if anyone doesn't know, he's still the best caller in Australia, but unfortunately they've changed to a different network and they didn't want Phil Kearns, Clarkie and I, but that's okay. I'm not bitter. A little bit. But he's loving it, mate. I spoke to him the other day. He goes, it's good to have his foot still doing it, and it's sounding great too. How good are they for the comp? They've been the best bloody thing that Fiji drew. Good on them. Yeah,
exactly. Broncos in big trouble tonight against the Roosters with injuries. And how are Brisbane League fans, because I know that you've got a massive following on your show with this, how are they coping with the fact that you take out these guys, you take out Reece Walsh, you take out Haas, you take out Reynolds. Man, that team looks ordinary.
Yes, it's back to what it was 2 years ago. They're hopeful. No, they're playing the Cowboys, who are the...
Sorry, Cowboys. I'll start that again. Sorry, mate. I'll start that again. Broncos against Cowboys, mate. Now, normally I'd rubber stamp this one for you, and I'd say, big tick there, but this is a Cowboys side 3-0. How are your Brisbane fans coping on air and calling you about this when you got your 3 big players out injured?
Well, we haven't done much for a while, and everyone keeps on bringing up the grand final in those last 18 minutes where they blew it. Mate, they're in trouble. Without Hart doing the metres, without Reece Walsh putting the icing on the cake, Reynolds back at least, but we lost Piakura. We're looking really skinny in terms of reserves. There's a lot of injuries this year. They did a list the other day, $20 million in the whole competition are out injured already in round 3, or round 4. There's a few nervous people, mate. I'd be worried about the Broncos over the next 5 weeks until they get Reece back.